What's up, Goddess Gang, and welcome back to my channel. I am back today with another pick a card for you guys, and in today's reading we are going to be talking all about your soul family and the circumstances surrounding you meeting them. Now, do keep in mind that we are surrounded by members of our soul family in our day-to-day lives. Whether you believe it or not, they could be our parents, our sisters, brothers, other members of our family, also very close friends that we've kept around for a very long time, and just people that we know belong in our lives and hold a very special meaning, people who we just have that sense of familiarity with. But for this pick a card reading, we are going to be focusing on the members of our soul tribe that we have not yet met. We're going to be digging deep, really discussing all of the qualities and personality traits of the members of your soul tribe and your mission together with them on this earth. Now, we are in the middle of a global pandemic, so if you are anything like me, roaming the earth for almost 22 years and still having no idea where you belong, it is perfectly normal to wonder where your people are, especially at a time like this, especially if you are feeling lonely. I do feel on a collective level a sense of loneliness and yearning and wondering what is next and who is going to come into our lives. But I do think that the one thing quarantine has showed me is that by taking the time to find myself, it's going to be a whole lot easier to find my soul tribe. And the same goes for all of you. You and your soul tribe have a mission to accomplish in this world, as we all do. And when you choose to accept that mission and walk on that path, despite all of the bumps in the road, you can only go up from there. So I'm really excited to do today's reading, but before we get started, I would like to invite everybody to join the Goddess Gang Free Spirit community that I have created on Facebook. If you have not already, be sure to check it out if you would like to connect with me outside of YouTube, and also like and follow my blog page on there as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at CosmicGoddessIntuition, and check out all of my handmade bracelets on Etsy, you guys. I do offer free shipping anywhere in the United States, and a lot of my bracelets do come in an assortment of sizes as well. And if you are feeling generous and would like to make a donation to my channel to keep it growing, my Cash App is available down below. And without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, you guys, here are the 4 groups that you have to choose from today. We have Group 1 with Water Your Garden, Group 2 with Lifting the Veil, Group 3 with We The Hathors, and Group 4 with Loosen Your Grip. So go on ahead and take a minute to choose the pile that you feel most drawn to. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. Hello to all of my people who have chosen group number 1 with Water Your Garden. And the bottom of the card says nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, okay? So I definitely feel like you guys are in a place where you're trying to kind of pour into yourself. I am getting an energy of healing here and a lot of soul searching and self-discovery. But who is your soul family? I can definitely tell you that your soul family is a group of people who are definitely here to change, and they will definitely encourage you to change. We have the Death card here, so I definitely feel like they are always changing. They're always transforming. I feel like you guys come from a very shapeshifter kind of lineage. There is a lot of shifting, a lot of transformation surrounding this pile. And this card is followed by the Tower. So I see a lot of destruction of old behavior patterns and thought forms that just no longer serve you and aren't really in alignment with your soul purpose and your destiny. And I definitely feel like your soul family, they're the type of people, the type of beings that will really tell you how it is. They will point out and highlight what it is that you need to change. They could even be the type of person to trigger you, but really it's all out of love, because I feel like maybe you guys have a past of possibly worried about not feeling or not being enough. So maybe there's a tendency to overgive yourself or overshare yourself or overdo things for people out of feeling like, you know, you're not enough, or maybe a feeling of wanting to stay to yourself because, you know, you're worried that you may not have enough or that you may not be enough, or you may be giving too much of yourself to the point where there's not enough of you left. A lot of you guys could have, you know, done this in past lives, and I definitely feel like you and your soul tribe were kind of sent here to break and transmute those patterns, because both thought processes come from a place of lack. Whether you're giving too much of yourself or you're keeping too much of yourself, they both come from a place of lack and thinking with a mindset that comes from a place of lack, basically. But I definitely feel like your soul tribe, you're all natural born leaders. You were definitely sent here, you know, to lead the collective in some way, shape, or form with the King of Wands here. So we do have some Aquarian energy, but we also do have some Leo, Sag, Aries energy, along with some Scorpio energy here as well with the Death card. So there's definitely a lot of transformation so that you can step into your power and become this King of Wands. Okay, and really your soul tribe, they just want to see you in your power. They want to see you in your power. They want to see you successful, and they will push you by any means necessary. And I do feel very strongly that you will feel the same. You'll be the same way, especially if you're the type of person, you really motivate your friends, you really motivate the people surrounding you, even when you feel like you don't have a lot of motivation within yourself. Your soul family is pretty much going to offer the same for you. They're definitely going to encourage you to transform and change and be the best version of yourself possible, and they have no problem triggering you into doing so by pointing out, you know, your flaws and things that you need to work on, but they do it out of love. Your soul family is a group of people who are very, very creative. Some of them might actually like to paint and do actual canvases like this girl is doing here. Some of them might have other means of how they create. Some of them might do hair. You know, a lot of them could be into beauty. But whatever it is, I feel like your soul tribe, they all have their own set of unique skills. And, you know, coming together, I do see you guys working on some type of creative project that somehow heals and kind of benefits the world. Okay, your soul family is definitely very loving with this Two of Cups here. This could be an indication that, you know, obviously your soulmate, the person that you're going to end up with, is going to be part of this soul tribe. Most of the time, I'm pretty sure our soulmates are part of our soul tribe, but I'm definitely getting a lot of loving energy here. These are the type of people, if you have a falling out with them, there will be forgiveness and reconciliation. They're going to be very mature about it. They're going to talk to you, you know, and let you know that everything they do and say to you, it's all out of love. You know, even if they trigger you sometimes, it's really all out of love because they genuinely care for you. They genuinely do have unconditional love for you. And in this friendship, in these friendships, in these relationships, it's like no matter what happens, you always seem to kind of bounce right back together and never really skip a beat, because that love and that dynamic is never going anywhere. That's how you're gonna know that this person is a member of your soul family, because no matter what happens, no matter what goes down, you guys will always, you know, bounce right back out of love. You know, you guys will have genuine unconditional love for one another. You guys are going to really motivate one another. I see you guys really going out and having good times together, really enjoying yourself and showing off your creative abilities, whatever those may be. Whether or not you have discovered them yet or not, I do feel very strongly that your soul family could even help point you towards new talents that you didn't even know you had. Like these are people who will genuinely work to bring out the best in you. Next, we have the Hermit, you guys. So with this card, the bottom row here, we're going to be discussing the circumstances surrounding you guys meeting. So I feel like you're going to come in contact with the part of your soul tribe you have not necessarily met yet, when you are in a place where you're kind of yearning to really know yourself and yearning to kind of search deep within yourself. A lot of you guys might be in a place where you're kind of spending a lot of time to yourself and actually enjoying it. You're discovering yourself. You're kind of realizing what it is that you like and what it is that you don't like, the kind of people you want to be around. And just different qualities within yourself you're discovering. You're really just doing some soul searching, and this is a place that you want to be. We do have some very strong Virgo energy coming through here with this card, and I feel like a lot of you guys might be in a place where you are still healing. You're taking this time to yourself because you're still healing from your past. A lot of us might have a lot of just trauma coming up out of nowhere, you know, that we maybe forgot about or we didn't realize was still there, whether it be from our past relationships with other people, maybe some family trauma that we have endured. Different patterns are starting to come up that we're starting to recognize within ourselves, you know, and a part of us might even kind of feel like we're not fully ready, you know, to really be vulnerable and put ourselves out there and meet new people. You know, if you're feeling like this, you know, let me know, comment down below. But, you know, I do see you spending a lot of time to yourself so you can kind of heal those wounds within yourself and rediscover yourself, you know. But at the same time, there is a sense of, you know, boredom and wanting to get out there, wanting more out of life, you know, feeling like you don't want to be here forever. Okay, there's definitely a feeling of not wanting to be, how do I say, not wanting to be so much to yourself, wanting more out of life basically, but still trying to make the best of it. We have the Six of Cups, so I do feel like with this card, a lot of you may have been yearning to connect to your inner child, yearning to connect with that more carefree, loving, fun, creative part of yourself, especially if you've been dealing with a lot of blockages here. I see a lot of orange energy, so this kind of draws me into the sacral chakra, the sacral chakra area, which is all about, you know, our intimate energy, our sexual energy, our creative energy especially is you know what I'm getting for that. And a lot of us might have been dealing with blockages in this area because that energy is not flowing. But if there's anything that you can do that you know kind of helps you connect with that part of yourself, because see, your inner child, that part of yourself, especially if you were the type you were very, very creative, whether you like to paint, you like to go outside and play house, make stews outside, you know, with mud and leaves, whatever it is that you did as a child to make yourself feel good, go to the park, whatever it is that you did to kind of get in touch with that part of yourself that was having fun, was carefree, was stress-free, you know, this is the part of yourself that is going to help you with your creative abilities. Go out and do those things that you enjoyed doing when you were a child so that you can step into this energy. For me, I enjoyed writing stories as a kid, and you know, I started to write last night, and you know, I just kind of almost started crying because it was like, for once I actually felt my creative energy flowing through me again. And it's been so long since I really tapped into that part of myself. And I definitely recommend that you guys do that too. Go out and do what it is that you used to do when you were a child so that you can tap into that creative energy. Because for a lot of you, I feel like you're really going to meet this person at a time where you're trying to do that. You're trying to figure that out, you know? And then you finally decide that you want to take that creativity and you want to do something more powerful with it, more big with it. You want to put yourself out there, you know? So I'm definitely feeling like you guys are going to really choose to do something more challenging, really push yourself to discover who you are around the time that you decide to meet your soul family. I feel like you're finally going to be coming into contact with what it is that you are most passionate about. And together with your soul family, I feel like you're all going to play a role for a ginormous creative project or multiple creative projects that not only bring you a lot of money and abundance, but also bring you genuine happiness. I do see you actually enjoying what it is that you do and essentially having everything that you need. You may not have everything that you want immediately, but you'll really have everything that you need. And lastly, I feel like around the time that you guys meet, you might have a lot going on, both internally or externally, or it might just seem like a little bit chaotic because the Two of Pentacles is a bit of a chaotic energy. It's like a little bit all over the place. You might be in a place of your life where you're trying to juggle multiple things, maybe your life at work, your social life, this new craft that you've taken on, possibly school for some of you. Some of you could be doing school or deciding to do something more challenging in school, whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely feeling like that is the energy surrounding the time that you come in contact with the rest of your soul tribe, basically. And I really do see you kind of coming together with them and really enjoying yourself. With the Six of Cups here, I definitely feel like there's going to kind of be an immediate sense of recognition when it comes to them. You're just going to click so well, and you're just going to enjoy yourself around these people. And they're going to be very, very blunt, you know, and sometimes maybe, especially if you're a little bit more on the sensitive side, sometimes it might catch you a little bit off guard. We also have Capricorn and Taurus energy. We have a lot of earth energy in this in here as well. But I definitely feel like maybe their bluntness could catch you off guard sometimes. But the importance about it is that it triggers positive change within you so that you can shift your life for the better. And in the same way, you do the same for them. I do feel like this is a group that can, you know, essentially handle, if you're a blunt person, they can handle it, you know. And it might lead to a few, I don't want to say falling outs, because I don't think these are people that you'll ever really fall out with, but it might lead to a bit of triggering here and there, but it's going to trigger change, and that is what is important. That is like the main purpose here of you and your soul tribe, is to really fully step into your power, tap into your creative abilities, and learn and understand that you have the power to change your life, to make it whatever it is that you want, and you can enjoy yourself while doing so. And I think that that's definitely something that your soul tribe is going to help you understand. So next we are going to get into the animal oracle cards, just for some advice for when it comes to, you know, meeting your soul tribe. So the first card we have here is Brown Bear Spirit. It says take a time out. Okay, so definitely take this time to prepare yourself for the changes that are about to come into your life. Take some time to, you know, prepare yourself for this new experience that you are trying to welcome in. We have the Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. And this kind of, to me, goes hand in hand with the King of Wands. I'm also seeing a lot of red here too, which gives me like root chakra energy vibes. So make sure you're focusing on your root chakra, staying grounded, because it's hard to step into your power when you are not fully grounded. If you need, however you decide to do that, go outside, put your feet in some grass, work with some red jasper, black onyx, black tourmaline, black stones, red stones, other than carnelian. A lot of things can help you with working on your root chakra, and work on that solar plexus chakra as well, so that you can really step into your power and really have that motivation. Just be ready to go after and tackle your dreams and tackle what you want. Next we have let it shine. So you have to reclaim your power in order to put yourself out there, to let yourself shine, and in order to really be able to share your creative abilities with the world, and share your talents and share your creativities with yourself. You have to step into your power and realize that you have a purpose. What you have to offer this world, it matters, and not everybody can bring to the table what you possess within you, and you have to recognize that. And next we have the Owl Spirit. You can see clearly now. You have to open up your eyes to another perspective of this situation in order to come into contact with your soul tribe, because your soul tribe, they will open your eyes for you. But it's up to you if you want to really look at the situation and change your perspective and see things in a different light, especially if you've been feeling a little bit pessimistic lately about being lonely, about feeling like maybe you don't have anyone, you know, and having to spend so much time to yourself. It may make you feel like, well, what am I going to do? Like, you know, when am I going to meet somebody? Am I just going to be alone forever? And the answer is no. That's just not in your destiny. But you do need to take a time out. You do need to step into your power. You do need to get back out there, and you do need to change your perspective when it comes to this, and really make sure you're taking care of yourself, you guys. So the more you do you work on self-discovery within yourself, it'll be a lot easier to discover different versions of yourself with other people, you know, and that's really cool, you guys. So I genuinely hope that you enjoyed your reading. On your way out, be sure to join the Goddess Gang free spirit community that I have created on Facebook. If you would like to connect with me outside of YouTube, like and follow my blog page on there as well. Check out all of my beautiful handmade bracelets on Etsy, you guys. I do offer free shipping anywhere in the United States, and all of my bracelets do come in an assortment of sizes as well. If you are feeling generous and would like to donate to my channel, my Cash App is available down in the description box below as well. On your way out, do not forget to leave a huge thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know how this reading resonated for you, and subscribe to my channel for future readings, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! all of my beautiful people who chose group number 2 with Lifting the Veil. And the bottom of the card says questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So what I'm getting for this card, I definitely feel like you guys are at a place in your lives where you are recognizing certain patterns with people and situations. And I feel like you guys are like actually deciding to do what's best for you and remove anything that's no longer serving you. But I definitely am seeing that your soul family is going to come into your life when you're at a place where you aren't necessarily sure what to do. You may feel like you're at a crossroads and you're not exactly sure what path to take, but you know that you have to make a decision. Not making a decision is not an option, but you're just not sure exactly what you want to do. They're going to come into your lives where you're assessing something. You're assessing what it is that you want out of your life so that you can figure out what the best direction and path to take, the best direction to go in, what it is for you, so that you can move on the right path. And I definitely am getting the vibe that you guys are tired of feeling the way that you have been feeling. You guys, I definitely feel like you have been feeling pretty drained. Maybe your money is not where you want it to be right now. You could be struggling financially, or you could just be struggling mentally with your mental health. You could be feeling very depleted. You could be feeling very, very depressed. Maybe you don't have a lot of drive. You don't have a lot of motivation. A lot of you are just in a position where you feel like you don't have enough. Maybe you have been feeling very, very left out in the cold, feeling very, very by yourself. I definitely am getting that you guys have been down in the dumps, but you are recognizing certain things and certain patterns about yourself. I feel like you guys might have been reminiscing about some toxic situations that you've dealt with in the past. Maybe some previous addictions or codependencies that you may have been dealing with, toxic relationships. And you don't have to be addicted to a substance. You could be addicted to a person, a situation. You could be addicted to getting hurt. You could be addicted to self-destructive habits. Whatever it is for you, I definitely feel like it's something that you've been reminiscing on, and you've kind of decided that you want more for yourself and you want more out of your life and out of your relationships. You guys were feeling really, really trapped in the past. You did not know, where to turn, but I definitely see now that you are starting to see that you have the power to change your situation. And I definitely feel like that's kind of where your soul family comes in. Your soul family, they're the type of people, they have no problem reminding you where you come from and what you are made of. Okay, they are the type of people, they will remind you that you are not trapped. You are never trapped. That these are the type of people that really, really exercise their free will. They aren't the type of people that like to be held down or like to even feel held down. They don't like restriction at all. These people are probably like, growing up and maybe even to this day, they are definitely rebels. It wouldn't surprise me if they were the type to break rules and just do their own thing and not want to follow society. Basically, you're gonna meet them at a time in your life where you are feeling strong. We have the strength card here, so we do have some Leo energy going on, also Capricorn energy, but I'm definitely seeing that you're going to be in a place in your life where you're stepping into your power, you're realizing your strength, you're taking the time to forgive all of those people and all of those situations and circumstances that you might have found yourself kind of dwelling on, and you're forgiving them. You're going to choose to forgive your past, because you no longer want to carry it with you into the future, because like I said, you are ready for something new. You are ready for something different. Okay, now on to your soul tribe. Your soul tribe, they're people who do what they want to do very, very freely. We have very, very strong Leo energy, very, very strong Sag energy, strong Aquarius energy is coming through here, and Libra and Gemini. Okay, so we do have some air and fire energy. And when I think of air and fire energy, it kind of reminds me almost of like an explosion, something that you can't contain, because air really hypes fire up, and fire is kind of fueled by air. Fire is fueled by oxygen. So it's like they both kind of, can't be contained. They can't be contained. They can't be controlled. They are this energy is a bit of a risk taker energy. Like, I don't care, I want to have fun, I want to enjoy myself, I'm gonna say what I want to say, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and while I'm doing it, I'm gonna make sure that I'm stepping into my own power. Your soul family is going to encourage you to leap towards your dreams, go after what it is that you want, even if it's something new to you, and they're going to encourage you to do so because no one can stop you. They're the type of people that will remind you that the only person that is getting in your way is you. So these people are very motivational, but they're the type of person, like, the energy I get from your soul family is, if you come to them with a problem, they are going to support you, yes, but their main concern is going to be telling you what it is that you should do in order to fix this problem. You know, and I am I have a lot of Sagittarian energy, and a lot of the times, specifically with me, my water sign friends, my water sign people will come to me and they will tell me their problem, you know, something that is bothering them, something that they're dwelling on. My initial instinct is to tell them, give them advice on what it is that they should do, but sometimes they just want somebody to, you know, sorry guys, my phone cut out. But sometimes they want somebody who is just going to listen to them and you know, just be there to support them. But these people in your soul tribe, they are going to support you, but their first instinct is going to be to help you with your problem firsthand, and go to the source of what the issue is, so that you can really change the situation around for the better, instead of you sitting around and sulking about what it is that, you know, you're having a problem with. Okay, they're going to encourage you to really take action, not just sit there and think about a situation, but really go after it, and, you know, set the vision on what it is that you want to go after your dreams. But at the same time, they are the type, they will definitely have a soft spot for you, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles. Very, very warm-hearted, very, very tender, caring, loving. We do have very strong Capricorn energy, Taurus and Virgo energy coming through for this pile as well. But they're just really, really caring and fun and warm to be around. Like, I definitely feel like they just have this really warm aura about them. Very, very warm light. And they're also extremely creative. They'll definitely encourage you to kind of use your creative abilities in the best way that you can. And very, very talented. They'll definitely encourage you to kind of bring out your talents, and also very, very spiritually awakened. I definitely feel like your soul tribe is kind of going to be in alignment with what it is that you believe in on a spiritual level. You know, they're really going to work with you on a spiritual level, and I definitely feel like you guys are going to have a lot of insightful conversations with them, which is beautiful. It's pretty great. So that is what I'm getting when it comes to your soul tribe. Now we're going to get into the animal oracle cards to discuss what kind of advice Spirit has for you in regards to meeting the rest of your soul tribe. So first we have the Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Think on your feet. Like I was saying, your soul tribe is not going to encourage you to not take action towards what it is that you want. If you are sitting there sulking about a problem that you have the ability to fix, your soul tribe is going to kind of say, well, don't sit there and think about it. Let's actually do something about it. So your soul tribe is very, very action oriented, and Spirit is encouraging you to kind of be the same way. Because obviously by being the same way, you're going to kind of be putting yourself in alignment with your soul tribe even more. Next we have the Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Okay, so this is kind of telling you that obviously the universe has your back when it comes to meeting your soul tribe. All you have to do is take that leap of faith. All you have to do is take that initial step, and then Spirit will catch you. The eagle will swoop down and catch you, you know, and bring you to the right place in your path, you know. So all you have to do is be sure to take that leap of faith, but understand that you are in a place of healing. So make sure that you are being kind to yourself and gentle with yourself, because we have the Deer Spirit, and the Deer Spirit says bring a gentle touch. So you have to be kind to yourself, tender with yourself. You have to be soft with yourself and sensitive, and kind of embrace your feminine side as well. And then lastly we have the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around, which is basically telling you that you are surrounded by love, you are surrounded by support, especially by the universe. And I definitely feel like, you know, despite if you feel lonely, if you, especially if you're feeling lonely right now, the universe is reminding you that you are surrounded by a lot of love and that your soul tribe is coming, you know, and it all starts within you. Love is not only all around you, but it's also within you. So, you know, try to tap into that, and connect to that very, very loving part of yourself, when it comes to, you know, before meeting your soul family. Because like I said, it's a lot easier to meet a version of yourself in other people when you have become in tune with yourself and who you are, you know, and the kind of people that you want to attract into your life, basically. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helped. That's all I have for you guys. Before you guys go, be sure to join the Goddess Gang free spirit community that I have created. It is on Facebook, so be sure to check it out. Also, like and follow my blog page on there as well if you would like to connect with me outside of YouTube. Be sure to check out all of my beautiful handmade bracelets on Etsy, you guys. I do offer free shipping anywhere in the United States, and a lot of my bracelets do come in an assortment of sizes as well, so be sure to check those out. And if you are feeling generous and would like to donate to my channel, in order to keep it growing, my Cash App is available in the description box below as well. So also, on your way out, be sure to leave a huge like, comment down below to let me know how this reading resonated for you, and subscribe to my channel for future readings, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with We The Hathors. Okay, and the bottom of the card says steep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So for this pile, I'm getting that maybe some of you may not have had the best relationship with your mother growing up, or maternal figures in your life growing up. Maybe not the best of luck with women or like feminine energies. But that's kind of the first thing that kind of came to my mind with this pile. But I definitely feel like you're going to meet your soul tribe when you're in a place in your life where you want to make the best decisions for yourself. Because we start off the reading here with the Judgment card. You want to do right by yourself. Maybe you're tired of being stuck in the same patterns over and over again, and you're trying to figure out what the next move to make is, what the best move to make is. But you're having a hard time because I feel like at this point in your life, you may not be fully enjoying yourself, because we have the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this is an indication for my people who are not single, who are actually with somebody. Maybe you're having a lot of anxieties when it comes to your relationships, maybe when it comes to your relationship, maybe you're feeling a bit left out, or you might be feeling like maybe the person that you're with is cheating on you, or you might have some traumas and some anxieties and wounds when it comes to maybe people cheating on you or stabbing you in the back. And I definitely feel like this is giving you a lot of anxiety here and preventing you from actually enjoying yourself and enjoying your life. So I definitely think that that's one thing that you have come here to, I guess, transform, is your relationship patterns when it comes to maybe people not being fully authentic with you, is what I'm getting. So I'm definitely also getting that you might meet them at a time where you decide to walk away from this. You might decide to walk away from a toxic situation here with the 6 of Swords, so that you can move towards something better for yourself that's more in alignment with your soul's mission and what you were sent here to do. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that Spirit is encouraging you to kind of look at this situation from a different point of view. You might feel like maybe nothing is happening in your life, maybe there's not a lot of movement that you can see on the surface, and so you're feeling like you're at a bit of a standstill and things aren't really happening the way that you would want them to, or expect them to, or as quickly as you would like for them to. But Spirit is encouraging you to take on a new perspective. You see how she's hanging upside down? You ever been, when you were a kid, and this came to my mind, when you were a kid and let's say you were laying on the bed and you started hanging upside down on the bed, it almost looked like you were in a completely different room. It gave you another perspective. It's like the floor is now the ceiling and the ceiling is now the floor. It gave you a whole different perspective. It almost looked like you were in a completely different room. Or when you're hanging outside on the playground, everything looks different, because it's like the grass is now the sky and the sky is now the grass. So it's almost like a oneness type of energy. You have to really become one with yourself and one with your surroundings so that you're at a point where you can see all situations from multiple different angles. And I definitely am getting from your soul family a very introspective vibe. Like, they're definitely the type of people you're going to be, they're going to pick your mind a little bit, okay? I don't know why I am getting Aquarius energy, because we do have the star here in this reading. Also, throughout all of this, you can't give up with the Nine of Swords. I mean, not the Nine of Wands. You have to be very determined when it comes to this. And I definitely feel like your, your soul family, they seem to be on a bit of the younger side, because we have the Ace of Swords. So they kind of strike me as the type of people, they don't give up on what they want. They don't give up on their dreams. And they just go into situations quickly, recklessly. If they take an idea and they run with it, with the Knight of Swords. So I'm getting a lot of heavy Aquarian energy, strong Gemini energy coming through, and also some Libra energy coming through here as well. But with the Nine of Wands, I'm definitely seeing that you shouldn't give up when you come to this place in your life, and that you should be willing to take on new beginnings. Because I feel like maybe at this time where you meet this new person, maybe you could be moving or something like that. But with the Ace of Swords being there, I see you having to come into a new situation or a new beginning, and it might be a little bit challenging at first. So that's kind of the energy surrounding the circumstances of you meeting the rest of your soul tribe. So next we have the Knight of Swords, and with this card, I definitely feel like your soul family, they could be very, very direct, very, very forward, very, very blunt people. But they're also very, very passionate people here as well with this Lovers card. This can also be an indication that, when you come into contact with the rest of your soul family, you're going to meet your soulmate there as well, because we have the Lovers card here. And then we also have the Star. So I definitely am getting that your soul tribe, they are going to think very, very highly of you. They're going to see what it is that you admire, what it is that you're passionate about, and I definitely feel like maybe you guys are going to be able to kind of merge together or collaborate on some creative projects that really help to display your talents and will bring you a new source of income here with the Ace of Pentacles, which is pretty cool as well. But yeah, these people are very, very passionate about their dreams. And they also seem like the type of people that don't like to commit to just one area or one aspect of their lives. They can kind of jump back and forth and really kind of enjoy themselves. Like, I am getting a mutable energy from this pile. Sorry guys, I think my voice is starting to go out. But yeah. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So I'm definitely seeing, next to the Three of Pentacles, so I'm definitely seeing you guys collaborating together on some creative endeavors that just bring in a lot of money for you guys, or that will bring in a new source of income for you guys, that will make you feel like you're kind of free in terms of how you make your money. Like I'm definitely seeing you having to accept a new opportunity that is going to bring a lot of change, and it may be a bit difficult to adjust to at first, but I definitely see it being worth it and you being happy in the end, and most importantly successful, because we have the Six of Pentacles. Also, the people in your soul tribe, I feel like they're very, very giving people. They have a lot to give. They will give you their time, their energy. They will make sure that you understand and feel important. And this is really goes for the people who grew up having friendships and being in friend groups and cliques that they felt like they weren't really a part of, especially if you felt like maybe you were the least important person in the group, or if you felt like you weren't as part of the group, or if you ever felt left out. These people won't make you feel that way. Like, they're very, very kind and soft people, and I definitely see that maybe you're going to build a home with them with the Four of Wands. Like, maybe you guys are just going to end up having the time of your life, especially if you're still young. If you're still in your early 20s, you might end up moving in and like you all have your own house, and maybe it's not going to be a party every night unless that's what you want, but I definitely see you guys building a home together, building a solid foundation together where you can use your creative abilities and it brings you success and new opportunity, which is pretty cool. So I definitely feel like your soul tribe, there's some pretty dope people. Like, they could be artists, or they could be maybe street artists. I'm getting street artists, public speakers, motivational speakers. They could do spoken word poetry. Like, they do have a way with words. I'm getting that, and they think very highly of you. It's like they see you and they see a future with you, and especially when it comes to your soulmate, like, they definitely see a future with you. in terms of, you know, success, happiness, abundance, love, unconditional love. So there is a lot of that here, which is beautiful. And I definitely feel like you're going to have a very intimate, up close and personal relationship with those people, you know, with your soul tribe. You know, you're going to feel at home with them. Next, we have the swan spirit. So this is the advice that I have to offer you when it comes to meeting your soul tribe and what you should be focused on in the meantime. So we have the swan spirit. It says time for a deep dive. So you have to really dive within yourself and maybe feel the things that you don't necessarily want to feel. You can do this slowly, but you know, she's very, very fearful. She's very, very afraid to kind of move forward. And I think what this is saying is that maybe you should kind of dive deep into yourself. Ask yourself, what is it that you are afraid of? Are you afraid of opening up to people? You know, is it because of the situations that you've dealt with in the past where you were being stabbed in the back? You know, because this girl, she does feel like she's been stabbed in the back, you know. She's having a lot of anxiety, major anxiety. It could be preventing her from actually going out, meeting new people. And as a result, she's not really enjoying herself. You know, she might have traumas from having to deal with maybe being cheated on or being stabbed in the back, people just not being loyal or honest with her, that type of thing. So these are the type of things that you should really kind of pay attention to so that you don't have to repeat these same patterns with members of your soul tribe, you know? Next, we have the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Understand that your mind is a very, very powerful tool. It can be used as a tool. It could be as a weapon. It can be used as so many things. But whatever it is that you decide to do, you have to understand that you manifest with your mind. That is your number one manifestation tool. If you want to change something in your life, you have to change your mind, the way that you think about the situation, your perspective on the situation, which is coming out here in this reading. So use your mind wisely. Use your mind to manifest the things that you actually want to see grow and flourish and blossom into your life. Next, we have the porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. Okay, so it's time to start from square one. It is time to start with a clean slate, a brand new perspective on your life. Okay, this is what is going to come up for you when it's time for you to meet your soul tribe. You are going to be called to really clear your mind space to make room for this, to make room for these type of connections and these type of relationships. You need a clean slate, you know, especially on a mental level. You need mental clarity, you know, especially if you've been feeling stuck in this energy. So use your mind wisely. Instead of using your mind to dwell on your worries and your fears and your anxieties and manifesting them into your reality, use your mind to dwell on your goals, your ambitions, your plans for the future, and the things that you want to see grow and manifest. Clear out all of that old stuff and start with a clean slate. We have the scarab beetle next. Magic works through you. You have to understand that you have the power within you and around you. You have everything that you need to manifest your soul family into your life so that you can live the life of your dreams and really enjoy yourself. You know, you have to be willing to clear out all of that old so you can really focus on your manifestations. And lastly, we have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. You have to be open to change. You have to be willing to change. And I definitely feel like maybe when the time comes for you to meet your soul family, you're going to be in a place in your life where you're yearning for change. You want something different. You want to enjoy yourself. You want to have a good time. You want more out of your life. You want more out of your connections. So these are the things that you need to focus on. Working your magic and utilizing the power of your mind. The two of them, they go hand in hand, and you have to step into your power. And some of you might be like, well, I don't know how, you know, and there's no surefire one way to do it. But if you ask your soul, if you ask your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever it is that you believe in, whoever it is that you pray to, for their assistance in really unlocking these gifts and bringing your manifestations to life and releasing the old so that these things can flourish into your life, you're going to get the assistance that you ask for. You just have to believe that it's there, you know? So That's what I'm getting for you guys. I genuinely hope that this reading helped. Be sure to join the Goddess Gang Free Spirit community on Facebook if you have not already, if you would like to connect with me outside of YouTube, and also like and follow my blog page on there as well. Also, check out all of my beautiful handmade bracelets on Etsy, you guys. I offer free shipping anywhere in the United States, and most of my bracelets do come in an assortment of sizes as well. If you are feeling generous and would like to donate to my channel to help it grow, my Cash App is also available in the description box below. All the links to everything will be in the description box below, you guys, so be sure to check it out. Don't forget to leave a huge like on this video, comment down below to let me know how your reading resonated for you, and subscribe to my channel for future readings. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye, guys! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with Loosen Your Grip. And the bottom of the card says coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Okay? So, who is your soul tribe? Immediately, I'm getting like a very difficult past with them. Like, we have the 3 of Swords here, and these are people who have definitely been through some pain in their life. You see the heart is just kind of being stabbed 3 different ways, and what I'm getting is that they've dealt with a lot of difficulties. Some of them, a small percentage of them, could have had some type of addiction or something like that going on, but I'm getting here with the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles, they have been in some pretty chaotic situations that ended pretty difficult. Like in a pretty difficult way, basically, is what I'm saying. They have had a lot of blockages in their journey here with the Chariot in the reverse. They've had to deal with a lot of setbacks, a lot of issues, a lot of things not going the way it was expected to go, or the way that they would hope for it to. They've dealt with a lot of disappointments, but through it all, they have persevered. They are very, very strong people. We have very, very strong Cancer energy, Leo energy coming through here, and I believe Sagittarian energy is coming through as well. But I'm definitely getting that these people are very, very strong. They're very, very, very strong-willed, and they can really get through anything. These people, I also am getting that they're natural born problem solvers, and they have defeated a lot. Like, when you meet them, you're going to be able to tell that they're definitely transformed people. Like, these people are very inspiring. The stories that they could tell you about the stuff that they have been through and the experiences that they've had and how they've overcome it and how they've gotten through it, it's really something to hear. Like, this person is really dope, I gotta say. And I definitely feel like they are in a place in their lives where they're trying to balance. Like, they're trying to balance themselves. That's probably along the lines of, you know, their soul purpose and their soul journey and your soul journey, because I feel like maybe you've had similar experiences in your life. You're trying to balance your emotions and your life, and really trying to not overdo anything. You're at a place in your life where you're trying to come up with some type of moderation for the extremes, basically. So if whatever it is that they may have been overindulging, for some they could have been, because it says, the first card, it said, you know, coping mechanisms. They could have been using alcohol, they could have been using some type of drugs, you know, or they could just have been addicted to relationships and addicted to intimacy and modes of escaping, as like a defense mechanism, basically. So that's what I get for them. I definitely see them doing, like, trying to do things in moderation. And with the 3 of Pentacles here, I do see that they have a very creative energy about them. They seem like very, very creative people, and I do feel like their creative energy kind of brings them success. They're going to come into your life at a time where you might be a little bit worried. You might be a little bit worried about possibly not having enough, possibly not being enough. You might be in a place in your life where you just want somebody, so you'd be willing to just kind of give your all, you know, to where you might not have a lot left, or you might just be feeling a bit scared to open up, and so you just kind of want to stay to yourself. You know, you might be in a place where maybe your creative energy is blocked, or maybe you're not sure what you want to do with your life, and you don't even know what direction you're going in, basically, because we have the Princess of Pentacles upside down. So she doesn't even know what she's really doing with her life. You know, she's not fully sure of herself, but she knows that she doesn't want to be alone. That's the energy that I get from these 2 cards right here. But Spirit is saying that all of your worries, like not to worry, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about the seeds that you've planted finally blooming, seeing some progress, things actually manifesting into fruition. And so I see whatever it is that you may be worrying about in this time period is going to kind of just work itself out. And you're just going to be like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. And this happening is going to sort of create a ripple effect in your life where you really realize how powerful of a manifestor you are here with the Magician. You have the power to manifest whatever and whoever it is that you want to manifest into your life. And I definitely see that your soul tribe, they're very passionate people. They're very, very sweet, loving, fun to be around, because we have the Knight of Cups. And I also feel like, this is a soulmate energy for you guys. I am feeling a soulmate energy. Your soulmate is going to be very, very passionate, very, very loving, especially with the Lovers card right beside it. Very, very romantic. And your soul tribe in general is going to kind of be the same exact way. Like, I see you really enjoying the time that you spend with them, the conversations that you have with them, and you're going to know that these are your people, and you're also going to know that you manifested them. You manifested them. You did this because you took the time to search your own soul to figure out what it is that you want by first giving it to yourself. So that's what I'm getting from that. Laying off of any unhealthy coping mechanisms that you have and reforming your habits to focus on what it is that you want so that you can see the seeds that you've planted bloom, especially when it comes to your soul family. I definitely see you having a lot of fun, a lot of good times, a lot of conversations with these people. I just really see you enjoying yourself and being in amazement at how far you've come, like how much this tree has grown, how much you have grown. So that's beautiful. So lastly, we're going to get into the animal oracle cards just to give you guys some advice when it comes to, meeting and being in alignment with the rest of your soul family. The first card we have here is the Brown Bear Spirit, Take a Time Out. So this is telling you that you need to take a little bit of time to yourself to kind of heal this, to kind of heal any heartbreaks that you may have and kind of rewire any patterns that are no longer serving you. And really plant those seeds so that they can later bloom, so it's like maybe go into hibernation a little bit. And next we have the Stag Spirit. So it says take the lead of your own life, step into your own power so that you can manifest your soul family and have these healthy, loving, fulfilling relationships. Next we have the Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. This is how you manifest. This is exactly how you manifest. Don't be afraid to, take some time in your imagination to decide or imagine the life that you want. Like, envision the perfect life for yourself. Envision you being in contact with your soul family. What qualities do you want them to have? Then embody those qualities so that you can start attracting those kinds of people, And next we have the Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. So like I said here, we have with the Seven of Pentacles and the Magician, you are going to be amazed. You are going to see miracles. Around the time that your soul tribe is going to be coming into your life, you might be getting a lot of 1111 or 222s. I associate those with like wishful energies, basically. And being able to really just say, wow, like I did this, I manifested this, and I was not expecting this. It may even be a different outcome that you were expecting, but you're going to get something better than what you were expecting if you believe it to be true. Definitely understand and realize that the universe has something wonderful lined up for you, and you're going to get those relationships and those friendships that you want to have in your life. You just have to sort through some things within yourself first. You have to take some time apart, and so that you can be the person that you want to attract. Be the people, be like, embody the qualities that you want to have in your friends, your next relationship, with your soulmate. Just embody that, and it'll be a lot easier to manifest it. So that's all I have for you guys. Be sure to join the Goddess Gang Free Spirit community if you have not already. It is on Facebook, so check it out if you would like to connect with me outside of YouTube. Also, like and follow my blog page on there as well. Check out all of my beautiful handmade bracelets on Etsy, you guys. I do offer free shipping anywhere in the United States, and all of my bracelets do come in an assortment of sizes as well, so be sure to check that out 2. And also, if you would like to see my channel grow a little bit more and you're feeling generous and would like to make a donation to my channel, my Cash App is available down in the description box below, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below to let me know how this reading resonates for you, and subscribe to my channel for future readings, okay? I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!